Okay. I've noticed I start everything with okay. That's why I had a little laugh. All right, this morning in Sydney, I'm going to start my readings with Gemini. Gemini for June 2025. Okay. Okay. Excuse me. Where your head's at, where you feel that, and what's the root. Where you're at, where your head's at, and what's the root. Where you're at, where your head's at, and the root of it all. All right, let's get started. So in the month of May, what did I say for you? You had lots of changes in perspective, and we're looking for clarity, and there was an essence of judgment around that time of May. So let's have a look what June has in store for you. Okay, beginning of the month, there is a great positive feeling. You've got what feels like it's happening. It feels like a lucky time, a fortuitous time, a profitable time, an abundant time, an emotionally abundant time, a financially abundant time, friendship, whatever. So abundance and wishes fulfilled. At the root of all of this is this successful emotional capacity that you have right now, and a beginning. So if you think about last month, you were looking for clarity, and I think you got it. And with that clarity, you changed perspective, and it gave you more emotional insights. You're feeling good and renewed. That sort of sense of renewal. You've got sort of this Christian symbolism of doves and peace. So there's this great feeling of peace in your head. You're ready for the next thing. Your sword is raised. You're the page. You're looking forward. Perhaps also looking backwards, and you are feeling like you're prepared. And then you get to the middle of the month, and it gets a bit murky. You feel like there's sort of some kind of challenge or charge that you've got in. There's lots of this sort of past looking. And in your head, you are feeling defeated. It's almost as if things from before, even though you are lucky, feel lucky, and have learnt a lot emotionally, and you're ready to give more, you feel like this is never-ending battle, and it's left you feeling completely exhausted, dead, stabbed in the back, depleted. And the root of all this is that you have a journey of nutting things out, of fighting your own little battles. It's an 8, so it's still moving forward. What do we got over here? 9 and 10. Okay, 8, 9, 10. And then a 1. Okay. I would say that, the root of all of this is that you still have things that you've got to work through. And it leaves you feeling like you're a little bit got to be ready for battle. You're charging ahead. There's an unease and an unsureness, but you have a willingness to try, even though you feel dead inside. But that brings you to the end of the month of June, and you've sort of righted yourself again. We go from 9 to the beginning of a new cycle almost. It's a Magician. You've got the Queen of Wands. You've got lots of sort of big cards, Major Arcana. So with the Magician, all of your skills are coming together. It's a magic time. You can make magic. You have everything in balance and control, and you can create your own mysticism and your own magic. Where your head's at the end of the month, which is great. You've gone from feeling sort of relief to punishment to feeling really awesome. The Queen of Wands, she's looking forward to the future. So is your Queen of Swords. You are ready for a new cycle. Queen of Swords is saying, come at me. I'm ready. Bring it on. The hand's out. Sometimes she doesn't say that to me, but today she feels like, oh yeah, go on. I dare you. So she sees the forest for the trees. She's got clarity. The clouds are below. She can see the path ahead. Here, they've kind of got the wisdom of the black cat, so that this magic mysticism is bringing you forward from here, and this sort of element of magic and surprise and you know, success and prosperity in encounters. So while you feel like you've been stabbed a little, at the beginning of the month you were very emotionally organized and sort of sorted. Middle of the month left you feeling, will leave you feeling a bit ragged and run through. And the end of the month is okay though. You can see the forest for the trees. You've got a belief and a sense of stability in yourself and mastery of knowledge. All right, 5 minutes. Let's see what the numerical card deck will bring for you today. Okay. All right, feels like it wants to be cut, so we're going to cut it. Tiny table today. Okay, all right. Well, that's pretty good. That matches up. Okay, so Digital Nomad is my card of communication, of self-sufficiency, of education, of moving forward. The bully card is pretty self-explicit. It's when you feel like you're being bullied or you're bullying yourself. And the Visionary Master is one of the major suit arcanas. Visionary Master is the psychic master in numerology. Stumbling over my words. And okay, so let's go. So I've promised myself I'm going to actually read from my little book, because there's so much more to these cards than what I can recall in 10 minutes. So the first set is for the Master Builder or the Creative Master, and then you've got from the other suit is the Psychic Master suit. Read all these numbers up, 5, 7, so 9, completion. Yep, cool. All right, so let's go to, what are we doing? Creative Master, that'll do nicely. All right, and I'm going to read you just the Digital Nomad one. I'm making a promise to myself to do that. So it's the number 5, freedom, adaptability. It's about practical applications and, you know, bringing things into reality. If I describe the picture, an old TV unit springs to life. Its electrical pulses and wires resembling hair follicles buzzing with energy. Atop the Digital Nomad's head, balanced in a blue bucket, a baby sleeps blissfully unaware. I'll skip. Are you on the move? Are you actively engaging and communicating with the world around you? So I would say, yep, you've been doing that. This yellows are very strong. You've been really sort of getting your ducks in a row, I guess. Be thoughtful when you're using technology, because that might bring you undone. That's sort of talk about communication there. So, you know, just remember to keep a balance between your digital world and your real world interactions, and nurture yourself and maintain genuine relationships. So I've skipped through a lot of that. But in general, what I'm saying, you feel like all the communications are correct. You've got your ducks in a row. You're feeling quite lucky and organised. You're feeling really good at the beginning of the month. The middle of the month, you're feeling down. Now, this could be you bullying yourself. I got that feeling earlier. Are you doing negative self-talk? Are you, you know, crapping on yourself? Are you dissing yourself? Change your inner voice, challenge it, give it a name, tell it to piss off. You don't need any negative thing. Now, it could be somebody else coming in, but I really do get the feel that it's your own struggle. And maybe it could be depression, or it could be anxiety, or any one of those wonderful things that are afflictions. But I think maybe go easy on yourself. Be a bit kinder to yourself. If you do that, you will gain much more insight into your lie of the land, and you'll be much more able to move forward. Now, the Visionary Master is a number 11. Number 11. Yeah, it is number 11. My brain, gosh. It's the Visionary Master, intuition, insight, enlightenment, inspiration, and sensitivity. So I think that wraps in well with these two cards. Actually, all three. You have the power to see, you have the ability to do, and you have the confidence to have it all pulled off. So basically, jam. What a month. Start out feeling pretty good. Got your ducks in a row. Middle of the month, I'm suggesting that you or somebody else is in your head and it's bringing you down. So don't let that stick around. Try to move forward. Get some insights into yourself and talk yourself up a little bit more, you have the magic, you have the power. So whatever theme song, I am the energy, I am the power. I know that's an old rave song. You need to draw that into yourself so that you can look forward and master this thing that is important to you. All right, Gem, thank you and have a lovely month.